Greens everyone, Sylvain Dance 98, back at it again with another reaction. We're back at it with the next of the history of transformations in Super Sentai and Power Rangers. Let's see what happens in the next part. I won't lie, I'm a bit tired, but I will try and power through.
行くわよ。スーパー変化。ドローンチェンジャー。
Kaku Ranger used a device called the Doron Changer, designed after a small Chinese item called an inro, meant to carry small objects. The Doron Changer was plated in gold and featured the symbol of each ranger on the front. It was even used as a communication device.
Well, that works.
When transforming, the front plate of the Doron Changer would slide down to unveil each ranger's respective Kakure medal, and we would see their suits cover them in a swirl of light. The front of the Doron Changer featured the kanji meaning shinobi, and within Japan the term Doron is associated with the sound of a ninja vanishing from within a cloud of smoke. This was the first ninja-themed Sentai, and Toei completely nailed the style of the team's transformation.
Doron is the sound of... Okay, so that makes more sense when I saw that happen in the, early chapters of Naruto, or certain, ninja characters in, Dragon Ball and other, ninja characters that appeared in, other mangas and anime. They were using the Doron sound effect from manga and stuff like that. Okay. Makes more sense now.
It's moving time! Black Capital Ranger power! Black Capital Ranger power! Blue Capital Ranger power! Yellow Capital Ranger power! Red Capital Ranger power!
Based on Kaku Ranger, the Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers served as a mini-series to bridge the gap between Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 3 and Power Rangers Zeo. The formerly called Kakure medals were now called the Aquatar Power Coins.
Rangers of Aquatar, full power! Power of water! Power of light! Powers unite!
The morph sequence was unique from Kaku Ranger, featuring a vertical water tunnel, but overall fairly basic. The roll call was taken from Kaku Ranger footage as well.
So you're telling me that what happened there is I missed a complete mini-series, and that's why I was so lost when I saw the end of the Zordon era in Power Rangers in Space, going, wait, who are these Ninja Rangers? I don't remember seeing them, all because I didn't see the Alien Rangers series. Because I didn't even know it existed. My childhood now feels robbed.
Ranger used a two-piece wrist-mounted system called the Power Brace, in which one piece is called the Energy Brace and the other piece is called the Back Brace. The Rangers would align the two pieces to initiate their transformation. The Ranger's power was stored inside of a crystal housed within the Energy Brace. King Ranger used a similar transformation device called the King Brace, but it was gold and featured the kanji for king. The transformation sequence for O-Ranger featured a wireframe model of the Rangers overlaid on their bodies before materializing into their respective suits. This marked the first time within Sentai that they used the term henshin during transformation, something usually associated with Kamen Rider. Power Rangers Zeo featured pretty much the same sequence as O-Ranger, including the wireframe models, but of course with different actors.
Power Rangers Zeo!
Using the Zeonizers, the Rangers called out their respective numbers and colors, while the Gold Ranger called upon Gold Ranger power. Most of the roll calls were reused from O-Ranger. In 1996, the franchise returned to a car theme with Car Ranger, and they would use the Axel Changer. And this device was thematically pretty fitting because it featured a key that was inserted into the brace and turned like a car's ignition. The transformation sequence here was reminiscent of Turbo Ranger, where we see the Ranger's cars in the distance before they visually become the Ranger's helmet design before our eyes.
Yeesh, I tell you what, with the way snap it all back on, you could get whiplash just from watching that series.
Despite Car Ranger's transformation sequence being so similar to Turbo Ranger's, the addition of the key to their device made it pretty unique nonetheless.
Shift to the turbo!
Yeah, we're in Power Ranger Turbo.
Based on Car Ranger, Power Rangers Turbo debuted with an original movie. Turbo created an original morph sequence all its own, featuring the Turbo Morpher.
Shift into turbo!
Power Rangers Turbo the TV series used the same morph sequence found in the movie, but eventually some of the cast was replaced, creating a new variation of the morph.
Mega Ranger.
Mega Ranger used the Digitizer, a wrist-mounted brace with a panel that opens to reveal a keypad. The Rangers could also use different codes to transform or summon their vehicles and weapons. The transformation sequence also featured unique graphics that gave the show a futuristic and technological feel that fits extremely well within Mega Ranger. On the screen, we see various pieces of information, including the Rangers' respective holographic symbol, their weapon, and stats. We also see the holographic symbol lit up from within the crown of their helmets. The Silver Ranger used a flip phone device called the Kt3, which was the first cell phone transformation device in Sentai. Also, the Digitizer was the first talking transformation device in Sentai.
Well, there we go.
Alright, let's rock it!
Power Rangers in space.
Power Rangers in Space used the Astro Morpher, based on the Digitizer, and their morph sequence was nearly identical to that of Mega Ranger.
Power Rangers! Yeah! Red, blue,
Yellow, pink, black.
Power Rangers in Space also reused roll call footage from Mega Ranger. In 1998, Ginga Man
Ginga
introduced the Warrior Bracelet Ginga Brace, featuring a dial and a communication function.
Also known as Power Rangers Lost Galaxy.
Their transformation sequence was somewhat simple, but at least looked visually dynamic with a flash of light and excellent effects. The Black Knight actually used Bull Riot, his sword, to transform, and this was the first time that a sword was used to transform within Sentai.
ready, go!
Yep, Lost Galaxy.
The morpher of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy was the Transmorpher, and this show featured a dynamic, original transformation sequence that I actually like a little bit better than the one on Ginga Man. This morph was graphically impressive, and the look and energy was definitely there.
Yeah, I think I'll call it there. That was a good chunk of going through the past that we've gone through so far. I'm really looking forward to seeing more. But for now, that's this part of the history of transformations. Please look forward to the next of the Toku content by looking at the next Art 93 song. Looking forward to it. You guys take care. I'll see you on the next video. Bye!